What's up, YouTube? Brandon back with another YouTube video. And in this video here, I'm gonna be just talking about TFL and what sometimes in life what we have to do. Sometimes in life we have to settle for less. TFL, like many of us have said, including myself and millions of other people, TFL is a real phenomenon. And I feel that sometimes in life you just have to settle for what you can get. I hate to say this, but sometimes you just have to take what you can get in life. You just have to accept, what you can get. Like, you got your standards so freaking high. Sometimes you just have to lower your standards and just accept anything into your life. Like me personally, I feel like settling for a gold digger is a cool move to make, because being lonely for a long time can crush your spirits, and it can just crush your whole, it can crush your morale, it can steal your happiness, and you'll try to be happy in spite of, but being lonely for a long time will really just crush your whole existence as a man. You can do other things and try to forget about it, but deep down that pain of loneliness, it still taunts you. And I feel that settling for something is better than having nothing at all. A lot of people may not agree with this whole settling for a gold digger thing, but you gotta think, you have a lot of men who have women in their life based on what they have. A lot of people think that a relationship has to be genuine. But me personally, I don't feel that a relationship has to be genuine. I really don't feel that relationship has to be genuine. I feel that sometimes in life, we can just settle for what, is best for us. Sometimes we just have to settle for what we can get, if you know what I mean. I don't think there's anything wrong with, settling for a woman who don't like you for you. But, everybody has their own opinion on things, but I feel like, some pussy is better than no pussy at all. Even if you with a woman who using you, and this woman doesn't respect you, I feel that some pussy is better than none at all. I would settle for a woman who didn't love me for me. I would settle for a woman who didn't like me for me, because I feel like what I got to lose. And I think this is how all the guys in the True Force Loneliness movement should think. It's kind of like, we already defeated. We already dudes that women don't really choose like that. So it's kind of like, why don't we just settle for any old thing? One thing my daddy always told me, and I think I've said this before. My dad told me, Brandon, you're going to need money in order for a woman to like you. And the reason to why my dad said that is because my dad was pretty much telling me, you're not all that physically attractive. You're not popular. You don't have no talent, that would make you popular and draw women to you. So in order for a woman to like you, you're going to need money. At least my dad was honest with me. I just feel all of us in the TFL movement, we should just settle for low grade gold diggers. Not even low grade. There's some high grade gold diggers too. I hate to say this, but what other alternative do we have as TFL members? Because it's kind of like, if you can't do better, then you just have to settle for less. And I believe sometimes in life you have to just settle for what you can get. Just settle for any old thing. I would settle for a woman who only liked me for my money, because I always felt that I had to pay a woman in order for her to like me. I always felt that I wasn't good enough to receive a genuine relationship. That's why I would settle for a woman who was using me. I would settle for a woman who treated me like a bitch. I would settle for that because I feel that that's all I'm worth as a man. So I feel that we in the TFL movement, we should just settle for women. You know what I'm saying? We should just settle for what we can get, pretty much. I mean, I would settle for a female who had emotional baggage. I would settle for a woman whose pussy has been annihilated by a lot of different dudes. Because I feel like we as TFL members, we should just take what we can get. You know? It's all about taking what you can get in life sometimes. I mean, yes, you want a woman who like you for you. You want somebody who will confide in you and appreciate you for who you are. But I look at it like this. What if you can't find nobody who appreciates you for you? What if you can't find nobody who loves you for you? Then I guess you just gonna have to settle. You know, you just gonna have to settle. If you can't find, you know, somebody who will like you for you, you just gonna have to settle. And me personally, I would definitely settle for a woman who didn't give a fuck about me. I would settle for a woman who treated me like shit, long as she fine, got a fat ass, and can give me some good pussy. Yep, I would settle for a woman like that. And I feel that that's what all of us in the TFL movement should settle for. We should just settle for women who using us. Because it's kind of like, why set high standards for yourself? You know, when you have no other options. Because as a TFL member, you really don't have no options. You know? And in today's world, finding genuine love is something that's very hard. You know? And like I said, genuine love is only for those people who qualify for it genetically. So I feel that, you know, we in the TFL movement, we should just settle for what we can get. I mean, because let's be honest and let's face it, what other option do we have as TFLers? We don't have no options. So it's kind of like, if you don't have no options, you just have to settle for what you can get. You know, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of men out there who've settled for women who didn't like them for them. I'm to the point in my life at 26, soon to be 27, I don't care if I ever find genuine love. I'm cool with a woman who only want me for what I have. I'm cool with that. But I feel that settling for less is something that you have to do sometime in life. And I feel that in the TFL movement, you know, that's what we should do. I feel that that's what we should do. Just settle for what we can get. Because it's like, it's either settle for what we can get or just be lonely. And like I said, who really wants to be lonely? But I'm out.